You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. PDP NWC reject nomination of Wike's lawyer as legal advisor. Members of the National Working Committee of People Democratic Party have rejected the appointment of Dr. J.Y. Musa as the party legal representative at the appeal courts and Supreme Courts. About 11 out of 17 members of the party executives made known their rejections in a petition. In the petition dated January 21, 2025, and acknowledged by the registries of the appeal and Supreme Court, the dissenting NWC members asked the court to disregard Dr. Musa's appointment. They argued that the appointment was unauthorized and violated the PDP's constitution. According to them, Article 42 of the party's constitution gives only the national legal advisor the authority to appoint external legal counsel, not the national chairman. This disagreement is tied to the ongoing legal battle involving Senator Simon Nnaemeka Anyanwu, who was removed as the PDP national secretary by a court ruling in Enugu High Court and Enugu High Court had earlier sacked Anyanwu, a decision that was later upheld by the Court of Appeal on November or December 2024. Following the decisions, the matter has been brought before the Supreme Court by Anyanwu, who has refused to relinquish the position. Meanwhile, the National Working Committee members believe the appointment of Dr. Musa, allegedly a close ally of Minister Nyesom Wike, is inappropriate and compromises the party's integrity. In a letter addressed to the courts, the acting national chairman, Ambassador Iliya Damagun, has instructed Musa to represent the party in the appeal at the Supreme Court. Well, it is a time of suspicion in PDP now. The fear of Wike is the beginning of wisdom, and even the fear of anything associated to Wike is the beginning of wisdom at this point in time. While PDP is trying to get their hearts together, even from the sinking ship, and trying to mend every holes and wrecks that are already on their ship, they don't want to leave any stone unturned. So they are trying to dot every I and cross every T right now. And there is no way they are going to trust a Wike whom they have already alleged or seen as a fifth columnist willing to shipwreck the PDP ship. His major agenda before them is that he wants to make sure that PDP is sunk in the sea of the political crisis of Nigeria. So that has already built a lot of skepticism in the hearts of many members of the PDP, especially the National Working Committee, in as much that they are trying their best to make sure that the party is brought back on board, they get their hearts together, they heal every wound, and also they begin to correct every mistakes and then begin to compromise on every trouble. But here is a Wike whom they have tried to pacify for a while now and still unable to get pacified. Instead, his situation is getting worse by the day. He's already been alleged of being insulting elder statesmen like Odili, and then every other thing that has to do with Wike now. PDP is getting very, very touchy and they're being very careful because their belief is that it's purely working for the current president who happens to be in another party. So nobody want to leave fire on the roof and then go inside and sleep. I think that is the situation of the people, the National Working Committee in PDP now. So for a Miss Dr. Musa to represent the PDP in the court of law, who happen to be a lawyer for to Nyesom Wike, of course, is going to send a lot of fear down their spine, which is natural. So the expectation or the reaction of the National Working Committee is expected. They cannot afford to continue to allow their ship to sink further, and they need to bring this party together. Not to forget again, it was not yesterday or the day before that they mentioned and named the alleged arch enemy of Wikena in Rivers State, person of the incumbent Governor Siminalayi Fubara, as the party leader of PDP. I think some of the things they are trying to do is to make sure that they remove Wike's hands completely from PDP. It seems as if they are tired of waiting for him, since they have tried to pacify him using the carrot method, and Wike has refused to take the carrot and receive the olive branch. They decided to go by the stick, taking the bull by the horn and being brutal and be forceful about their action this time around. Why are they doing that? 2027 is at the corner. It's just so close, and if they are not careful, the same disaster that befell them in 2023 is already imminent, knocking at the door again to befall them. And I think for a man who is proactive, who doesn't want to make the same mistake over and over again, of course, we take desperate measures like the one PDP is taking presently. And I think some of the things they are working towards is how to remove Wike completely from their party. But then they want to use the tactical means in doing it, even as it seems as if they are getting brutal now, getting confrontational. Looking at the singular fact that a Wike is the one that sat the Damagun, that's the current chairman, acting chairman there. So it's an issue for them on its own, and they don't want to just continue to fall into the hands of a Wike even up till now, till 2027. And like one of them said that in the spirit, Wike is in APC, and while in the physical, Wike is in PDP. Meaning that the patient that PDP members are having up till now is that they are willing and expecting Wike to make his decision to either decamp completely to APC and leave PDP in peace, so that they will be able to take the fragment of the party that he will be leaving behind and reconstruct it, and then begin to, plan towards, reviving the engine again, and then sail it again in the political sea come the next round of election. But from the look of things, they seems to be tired of waiting and being patient of for Wike, since it seems as if he doesn't want to declare that he's going to another party, and then he is in his party refuse to be pacified. So it has become a dilemma to them. They don't really know what to do. But then from this kind of action, this is the second move within a week that is confrontational to a Wike in PDP now. And I think a Wike on his own too should begin to prepare for war if he still want to maintain his structure and retain his influence within that party, or he should also tell his own supporters and members to get ready for a decamp, so that the APC can welcome them home with pomp and pageantry, and then we will know that Wike is no more in PDP. Then PDP can begin to plan how to survive in the next round of election. And that's the intrigue that is playing now, that came about making sure that Dr. Musa is refused to be a lawyer representing as a legal counsel representing the PDP in the Supreme Court. Don't forget to like, follow us for more, and continue to subscribe. Thank you.